Hello everyone and welcome back to our Road to F1 series as we get ready for the feature race here at Barcelona, of course. Great race at Spain. We had a tricky time yesterday starting from the rear of the field trying to work our way forward. We're going to have to do very much the same thing today. It's a lovely day though, 26 degrees Celsius ambient temperature means the circuit's going to be pretty hot, but it is what it is. Tricky track, of course, to deal with. Lots of high to medium speed corners with the reintroduction of the penultimate corner where you go fast through there rather than going through that chicane. Of course, turn 10's also quicker, as we were discussing yesterday, as we probably all know about Barcelona. Let's take a look at the starting grid though, where Jan Deruvel is going to be starting from pole position. Already got the 2 points for doing so. Victor Martin, who scored no points yesterday on a weird one-stop strategy, a two-stint strategy in a sprint race. Very bizarre for him. You met Iwasa then with Vesti, then Pourchaire, Maloney, Brad Benavides, Dennis Hauger, the 8th position, then Jack Crawford and Richard Verschoor, who won yesterday, Novalak, Enzo Fittipaldi, then Roman Stanek, Arthur Leclerc, Juan Manuel Correa, Jack Doohan, Kushmaini, then of course Ralph Boschong, Isaac Hajar, Cordial, us, and Roy Nassani on the final row of the grid. You can even see there with the gaps, we were only 7/10 off of the pole, but we still start at the rear of the field, courtesy of being very mid-tier on that quali lap. We kind of dealt with it. We dealt with it quite well yesterday. What's the focus today? We're running slightly higher downforce, so we need to make those moves early. We need to make them aggressive, and we need to really go after this. Let's see what we can do. So here we are then on the grid, back of the field. Bit annoying, but like I say, we did well yesterday. Let's do well once more. Whoa, bad start from Hajar. Oh my god, we're flying. Oh my god, what a start. Okay, outside of Doohan. Oh my god, I think we're 3 wide. There was a bit of contact there with Doohan. Oh my god, this is sketchy. Oh, I think we're still 3 wide. Can we not, please? Okay, we've run well wide. We just couldn't. Yeah, that's fine. That's my bad. I wasn't really playing it wisely there. Let's get Correa. Whoa! Son! We did make contact with him there, but like, you've just driven clean off the road there. You must always leave it in space. That's Italian. It's clear, Carrera. I'm pissed off with him now. Get out of here, son. Okay, it's a bit more chaotic than normal. We just need to, look after our tyres. All the boring stuff, really. Because it does matter in this. Obviously, we are doing it as a one-stop race rather than a 2, which I was expecting a 2-stop race. But yeah, 1 stops. 1 stops. Nice English. Don't worry, I am paid to speak. Whoa, that is aggressive. We're not fully past Doohan yet. We will do here. Kick of oversteer and all that. Nice one. Up to 16th. It's fine. Doohan's got to worry about Correa now. Okay, so DRS is going to get activated now. Obviously, we don't have it yet, because obviously, 10-9. You know how DRS works. I don't need to explain it to you. It's fine. We're not making the same level of progress as we did yesterday. So might be able to do Leclerc here. I don't really like the big centre of the inside there because of the marbles. Hold it tight off the corner. Clear him. Nice. Okay, going to have to defend from Leclerc here, I think. It's a little. We're slightly better on the brakes into 10 than them anyway, so. But it's more about covering it off, wasn't it? I think Vesti is actually clear of this train. I think I just saw his dot on the mini-map. Whoa, there's some side-by-side going through here as well. Right at the front of this train. Ho-ho! I did not mean that. Oh my god. Maney was so early on the brakes. Ho-ho! That pure accident. And dumb luck. This group's going so slow. Martin's at the front of it. I wonder... So obviously Victor Martin was on the different strategy yesterday. Because he ran... he one stop yesterday, so scored basically nothing. No, I say basically nothing. Scored nothing. Dot. I wonder... Because everyone's on the soft. I bet he's not on the softs. And that's what's causing this train to be kind of held up a little bit. Let's have a look. Sorry. Clement Novelak. Good day, sir. Ooh. Left the door open. And don't mind if I pick that lock. What? You left it. You wouldn't need to pick the lock if the door was already open. What are you talking about, Lewis? This is why you're a bad commentator. God damn. Everyone's just picking their way one by one down the start-finish straight. See you, Stanek. Oh, God. No, we're getting very aggressive with these dives. We're confident on the brakes. And we're playing a risky old game here. Let's get fit up out of here. I wasn't fully committed to that. Noise. Just trying to desperately get through all of this before we get to Victor. Because of how slow he's going. Defending from for sure there. Yeah, you can see definitely on those hard tyres. Might be able to do Crawford down into T1. But I'm not fully convinced. Nah. Just all a bit too risky. Vashaw's got through on that. Victor. I think we basically need to get both of these like down into T1 or something. I don't know. It's really tricky to find our way past. Whoop. Especially when we do things like that. These tyres have to go quite a distance, Lewis. Please stop. Oh, we can get him here. Come on. Jack's gone defensive. Let's go straight around the outside. Don't mind if I diddly-do that. Don't you dare squeeze me out. Oh, wow. We're going to squeeze him out. Sorry, mate. Sozzles. Oh, yeah. Going to easily get down to T1. DRS open. Here we go.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Easy, mate. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Nicely done. I say nicely done. I literally just pressed a button and overtook him. The joys of DRS. I think we're going to be out of DRS range from Victor on the start-finish. We should be able to at least anyway. Yeah, comfortably outside of it, even though that was a terrible line for the final corner. PB. It's not a great PB, but it's a PB nonetheless. 2.4 seconds to the car ahead. We're closing down a little bit, but not by much. It's more just whilst doing this, we're really, really not looking after our tyres, which is the big concern here. So we're theoretically, if we go the distance of the actual scheduled stint, we're about halfway through it. It should be up to 18. Good 2 laps there, though. Okay, so let's look at the old tyres. So we are fairly warm, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also, trying to look, we are going on to some new, brand new hard tyres. So they're not the ones we used yesterday, which I was a little bit concerned about. And I think we are... Oh, that's a terrible line. Don't look at that. I think we are closing up to the entire group ahead. It's not about Vashor necessarily. It's about the group as a whole. Oh, yellow flag. Someone's retiring behind. Maybe. Oh my God, Lewis, what are you doing? I am driving like absolute ass. Come on, focus. It's just bad driving. I'm trying to think of any excuse for my bad driving, like how I missed the apex there. Genius. Back into the 29s, though. And again, we are catching the group. Vashor's catching Benavides, which is fine. But then you can see there's a group down in... Well, you probably wouldn't. YouTube compression, lol. There was a group down into T1. Lewis! And we're catching all of that. There are some decent points up for grabs in this race. I mean, I know we don't really need them, lol. Because we're so OP in this championship, right? As in, like, just on the points. We've been flying so much. Almost dropping back into the 30s, though. Tyre wear's obviously taken over. Got a couple more laps. I think it's lap 18 we should be pitting, so... Not too far away. And now we're right in the passing opportunity for sure. Oh, it's a horrible line. Oh, that's also a horrible line. To be fair, the rear tyres actually feel okay. It's more the front. It's the front left. It understeers a little bit too much, which makes sense around here. Well, okay, let's get for sure now. Easy peasy. Get off that curb, man. Yeah, that was poor. And now 30.6 that lap. Yeesh, that is bad. He didn't say anything about pitting either, so I think I might be a lap or two out. It's okay, though. Oh, now, for sure it's very close, but I think we're fine. Don't have to defend it. To be fair, if I were in his boots, I wouldn't attack. Because we are quite a bit faster than for sure. And we're closing in on this group. So it's more about just keeping up with me right now, even though I am making a lot of mistakes. Oh, we are in our pit window. I think I accidentally told him to be quiet earlier on. So now he's not talking to me. I think I might have irritated him. Yeah, there we go. Teammates in.
Right, Frederick's coming in for his stop now.
We should be absolutely fine to pit, but actually, do you know what? Screw it. Why not? Keep the clean air. Got Durs. There's Vesti. So yes, I think Derival is leading. Iwasa and then Vesti. Martin hasn't pitted yet because obviously he started on the hards. Gonna watch out for this pit entry, obviously with where the wall is. Ooh, yeah, that's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Go! Oh my god. He would not release us. Also, they didn't even do the wheel nuts up, so that's fine. Cool. Okay, so we're coming out in 10th. It will be 9th, though, because of Victor. Oh! It might be nothing if you drive like that. We're losing quite a bit of time to Crawford behind as well, whilst we're just getting these up to temp and feeling them back out. We're not gelling with these quite as well as we were gelling with the softs, I'll say that. 29.5. We're like a second lap slower than our teammate. It's okay. Okay, now the car's starting to click a bit. He says completely missing the apex. Good effort, Lewis. Ralph Boschung out of the race. Oh dear. Purple final sector, 28.7. Much more like it. Come on, we need more of those. Ooh, that's a bit more like it. Caught up half a second there, I think, on the back of first short. 10 laps left to go in this race. So basically, if we want to score any solid points, we need to be lapping around about half a second a lap faster than them. Careful, Lewis. That was so bad. This is a terrible lap, though. We're losing half a second on this one. Oh, that was such a bad lap. Yeah, 29.5. Yeah, so it makes sense that we lost the half second that we gained on the previous. 10 out of 10. Sorry, people. I do not believe we are going to be able to catch for short. Had a bit of hope in there, but to be perfectly honest, I just don't think we got the pace. Or most of the consistency. I think we're in for a pretty boring run to the end, actually. Should not have pitted those 2 laps later. Very stupid. We're actually dropping back into the clutches of Crawford a little bit. We do not have the pace. I thought we'd get a little quicker as the stint ran on, but to be honest, very much the opposite. I'm talking comparatively to the field there. Maybe pushing a little bit too hard. You know, overheating our tyres. Not driving smart. Not driving well. I don't know. I feel like I've actually been driving all right. Some rounds, I guess we don't have it. Whoa! Victor's out. He has had a terrible run here. No points yesterday. Definitely no points today. This is where he's off. Okay. Saw him there over on the left-hand side. Nice that the yellow flag was after he was off. Ha 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 ha. Excellent marshalling. Now this has felt actually like quite a decent lap. Oh, for goodness sake, Lewis. What, again? Why? Why did I say anything? It was alright until the final corner. It's fine. There you go, Derivla. He's going to close up a fair amount in the points. Not that, I'm that worried at the moment. We've got such a big gap. We're allowed to have a bad weekend like this one. Woo. 2 points, but from the back of the grid, we take it. We take it. So Derivla wins the feature race here at Spain. Fred Vesti, though, up there and grabs the bonus point for fastest lap as well. Iwasa joining them on the podium. We end up down in 9th position, scoring only a couple of points. Obviously, we had a point yesterday, so just 3 points in the weekend. A little bit frustrating, but do you know what? That's absolutely fine. Hauger as well, scoring some decent points up there as well. I think the big shock is on the next page where we see Victor Martin retiring from the race. That is quite a big deal. No points from him from either race in Spain, which is I'd say it's pretty major. Fittipaldi's also struggled quite a lot this round, just not quite really, I guess, gelling. With this, we have seen some decent results out of Fittipaldi, but clearly not here. On to the page where we've got the standings, though, and obviously we are at the top by almost double. So as much as we've had our lead cut down quite a bit, it's not been cut down by that much. Iwasa with that podium, still second position in the championship. Derivla's closing up, but just look at the inconsistency. In fact, throughout the entire season, has never had a round where it scored points in both races, which I think is the major problem with the AI in this. They don't really make their way through the order when they've qualified mid-tier, even though they've got a pace. Either way, it is what it is. Next time we're back, and it'll be the Red Bull Ring. We'll see what we can get from there. Definitely a raceable circuit.